Then Moses called for all the elders of Israel and said to them, "Go and take a lamb for yourselves according to the size of your families, and slaughter the Passover lamb. You shall take a bunch of hyssop, dip it in the blood which is in the basin, and touch some of the blood to the lintel above the doorway, and to the 2 doorposts. And none of you shall go outside the door of his house until morning. For the Lord will pass through to strike the Egyptians. And when he sees the blood on the lintel above the doorway and on the 2 doorposts, the Lord will pass over the door and will not allow the destroyer to come into your houses to slay you. You shall observe this event concerning Passover as an ordinance for you and for your children forever, when you enter the land which the Lord will give you, as he has promised. You shall keep and observe this service. When your children say to you, 'What does this service mean to you?' you shall say, 'It is the sacrifice of the Lord's Passover. For he passed over the houses of the Israelites in Egypt when he struck the Egyptians, but spared our houses.' And the people bowed their heads low and worshipped God. When Jesus had finished this discourse, he said to his disciples, 'You know that the Passover is coming in 2 days, and the Son of Man is to be betrayed and handed over for crucifixion.' Then the chief priests and the elders of the people gathered in the courtyard of the elegant home of the Jewish high priest, whose name was Caiaphas, and plotted together to arrest Jesus by stealth and kill him. But they said, 'It must not be during the festival, Passover. Otherwise there might be a riot among the people.' Now before the Passover feast, Jesus knew that his hour had come, and it was time for him to leave this world and return to the Father. Having greatly loved his own who were in the world, he loved them and continuously loves them with his perfect love to the end, eternally. For Christ, our Passover lamb, has been sacrificed. Therefore, let us celebrate the feast, not with old leaven, nor with the leaven of vice and malice and wickedness, but with the unleavened bread of sincerity and untainted truth.